And we're live, and we've got the camera in the right spot, and it's Sunday, and I'm back, and yes, I'm feeling much better. Welcome to Retro Metal. It is time for some old games with your host, Kat. Me, I'm the cat. See, ears. And as I said on Twitter, I'm actually getting burnout on Ultima. I'm not sure why. Probably because I'm not used to working so hard. No, I just want to do something new for a couple of weeks. We have not abandoned Ultima. We are just taking a break because we are getting frustrated with it, and that is what you're supposed to do when you're frustrated with something. You're supposed to take a break. You're supposed to walk away, and then hopefully you take a break and come back in a few weeks with a fresh set of eyes. Also, there are a couple other stream projects that I want to do that are like long term like that. So we're gonna kind of see how things go. So welcome. It is a chilly Sunday morning, afternoon here. I'm not sure what it's doing where you are, but I know it's May, but it feels like March. The sequel, March never stopped being March. As the joke goes. Staying good here, staying healthy, staying in West Virginia where I live. A mere 104 degrees Fahrenheit here. I wish. Oh, wait. You or the temperature? Because if that's you, then you need to get that looked at because that's not good. That's go to the hospital temperature. Uh, Obviously, pollen still an issue. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, I can ask the watch. Oh, it's 60. Okay, so maybe not as cold as I thought it was. Oh wow, that's crazy. It doesn't need to be that warm here. I would take 70. 70 would be amazing at the moment. Also, welcome. Glad to see you. So we're going to get into this. So I have in my possession the most recent build, and I don't think it's quite available yet, but I do have the most recent development build of Total Replay, which for anyone who is just tuning in for the first time or didn't tune in at back in the fall when we were doing this last year at Kansas Fest, 4AM and Cucumba, who are both confirmed technomancers, introduced Total Replay. Hello, thanks Apple II Games. Yeah, I need to do something different. I'm getting bored. It doesn't take much. I'm a cat. It doesn't take much. But they debuted. It's a single Protoss file that runs something like 200 games. And there's a menu system, and it was a huge hit. And I did a bunch with it back in the fall. And they have continued development on it and added more games, added some functionality that people asked for, and so I have the most recent build, and we're going to take a look at it. So let me use the correct mouse. The GS mouse is not going to move anything over on the Mac Pro. So I've just left it on the CFFA screen. I just loaded it on my CFFA this morning. I did test it before I went online. Okay, I tested it insofar as it boots. I also have on my second screen the GitHub page. I have the up here. I have the where you can download the most. This is the most recent stable build. Is what I have above me. What I have is the dev build. So when this is the most recent stable build, this is where you'll be able to get it from. What I have on my other screen is also the GitHub. There's a GitHub for this if you are interested in all the little nuts and bolts and behind the scenes stuff. Hey, and there's 4AM himself or herself or their self. We don't And Rex, good morning, good morning. We don't. As one of my as a I engineering is a streamer I like to watch. He's part of the Loading Ready Run team, and as he likes to say, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. And like, I'm not gonna take credit for that, but it's fitting. I'm gonna starting my classes that way. I have the GitHub notes of what's new, what's changed, and what are the new games. So let's do this. And I think, yeah. So what's really cool, and I know this was one of the things that. So I know I'm looking at some of the new games, and there's a couple games in here that I remember that I really want to play. So that's kind of what we're going to end up doing today. There are some games in this list that I played when I was a kid. Okay, is that where the dev builds? Okay, cool. So there in the link in the chat, 4am just put a link in the chat where you can download the dev builds. I've been doing lectures for my, I've been recording lectures for other things, and we were talking about shopping for food earlier. So, and there were some games taken out also because they were close to other games, and that's cool because that makes more room for more games. So Battle Chess, say hey, 6502, welcome. Yeah, I know, it's, like I said, the Apple Watch says it's 60 here. I haven't actually opened a window or stuck my head out, so I don't know for sure. Battles. So Beachhead and Beachhead 2, I definitely played as a kid. I am terrible at both of these games, but we're probably going to take a look at them. I do have the joystick plugged in and ready to go. Unfortunately, it's a 15 pin, and I have one of the 15 pin to 9 pin adapters, but sometimes it comes loose because there's just not enough room on the back of the GGS for all the stuff I want to plug into it. And that was going to be one of my Kansas Fest projects, was going to be converting it. I was going to see if I could get Dumb-Man Javier to help me, but I guess that's going to have to wait. So for those of you who haven't heard, Kansas Fest has gone virtual this year. So, cool thing. Squooshed and painfully cut off? No. 4am, it's what's going on here is this is as best as I can get it because of the way it's being upscaled. Let me see. Let me mess with it. I was messing with some stuff this week. Full disclosure, I am getting a new capture card. Oops. It would probably help. I'm getting a new capture box. It should be here tomorrow. And everything's gonna have to get reset anyway because this will hopefully be the last week that I have to boot into the Windows partition to do this. Take the mic with me here, because I need to actually be square on to do this. A little behind the scenes here. So what's happening is because of the way I had this, and then I played with some stuff because reasons are some other stuff that I am working on at the moment. Details available in the not too terribly distant future on the blog that I also started, which link down there. I'm over here. Is that any better? I know the VidHD2 is glorious, and that is something I'm probably actually gonna look at this point. But I just spent, what am I doing? Alt. All right. A little better. Yeah, I just spent the wad on the new capture box though, so that's gonna have to wait. So this is what I'm in. It's also hard because this is what I'm working off of now because we found out that the fancy new studio mic, shiny, picks up CRT interference. Okay. Yeah, you're right. I kind of knew this might happen today because, like I said, I was playing with other consoles. I have this. Let's just, you know what? Let's just make this go away for now. And move this here. Okay. No, bounding box. Please, bounding box, please. Okay, I see what y'all are talking about. I think that's better. Let's play with it and see. I want to do some PlayStation and PlayStation 2 streaming, and I did something I probably shouldn't have done, which was use the same. I should have set up a test scene. Yeah, I know the display ratio for AM is going to be off because the upscaler desperately wants to widescreen it. So what you're seeing is, yeah, I know it's off. That's from the upscaler. Like I said, I did a dumb, and I thought I fixed it, but obviously I didn't. So I think we're just gonna roll with it for today. Like I said, I honestly don't want to do a whole lot with this today because tomorrow, theoretically, according to UPS, I'm getting the HD. Right now, I'm running the Elgato Game Capture HD. Bring this down just a scooch. And what I'm getting is the Elgato HD60S Plus, which is the newest card in their line. I don't know why it's not letting me just shrink this. All right. And the HD60S Plus, the big selling point for me was that it works. So you can see where it should be blue or whatever color. Yeah, the upscaler's just trying to upscale it to widescreen. And that's not something I can fix right now. I think it's because... Yeah, I know. Rex, you're why I'm buying it, because you sold... I wasn't going to, but then, you totally sold me on it. So I'm going to have to redo all my scenes and all of this all over again, because the big selling point is that it is compatible with the Mac. The Mac, it'll natively talk to the Mac as long as you have Mojave, which I now have Mojave. And I won't have to reboot into Windows, but I'm going to have to, go into the Mac side OBS and redo all of this. So I'm going to roll with it today. Sorry. And then once I reset it, I have all week to reset everything and put it all back together again on a much better operating system, and hopefully things will work. That screensaver comes up real fast. Oh, I think I know why. Here's a thought. I should probably have it on. Playing this stuff at Holy Cow is probably not helpful. But yeah, I know the ratios and stuff are off because I was playing with other stuff. Yeah, I got the 60S Plus. Yeah, it's 30 seconds, probably on. So, which means what, 15 or 20 because the GS was running in fast mode. Yes, I got the 60S Plus, Jared. I caved. So, to do. So at some point, when you hit the question mark button, you're going to have instructions, and I don't know which games actually have that programmed in yet. I know this is something that a lot of people were talking about. And that's going to be super cool because I don't actually know how to play a lot of these games. But yeah, I thought I had everything put back together the way it was supposed to be. 57 games have game help. Cool, so we're getting there. None of the new ones, which are the ones I'm looking at, of course. No, I mean, that makes sense, and I don't know if y'all need help with putting this together, or if you need people to play test the games and help with figuring out what's what. So, we'll play some games. Beachhead! I played Beachhead as a kid. It was one of the games my dad managed to get his whole hands on for us. So, we are on joystick. Please, so Beachhead is, I mean, it's shooting. It's a shooty game. And I'm really, really bad at it. So we're going to go into practice and see if my fingers remember anything. I think 4. Please play Kess games on live stream. That always seems to uncover the best bugs. Yes, it does. Let's see if I can break Total Replay again. It'll be so cool. I've already, like I said. So, woo. Okay, Beachhead, which I think is the shooty one. So I haven't touched this joystick in forever. I had to dust it, so we'll see how crazy this gets. Ready, player 1. Awesome book, crappy movie. Okay. Joystick. Am moving joystick. Things not happening. Did joystick poop the bucket while I wasn't looking? I think joystick might have done something bad when I wasn't looking. Alright. Might need to go find my calibration software. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's my joystick. I don't have the mech calibration software handy. And that might be. It might be my joystick doesn't work. Might be the joystick's plugged in backwards too. Because joystick used to work. Watch for the sequel, Beachhead 2. Heck. Alright. Hang on. Actually, no, that actually is a pretty good idea. Why are you running a security scan on my computer? Computer, please. Yeah, no, 4 a.m. I have that. I just don't know. It's on a disc, but I don't know which disc. Yeah, the mech calibration software. Is on one of these. And I'm not smart enough to actually mark my discs most of the time. Also, the drives aren't plugged in at the moment because the drives being plugged in makes it a little bit harder because of the way my adapter is. It's the Option 8 adapter, but because of how the ends go together, the drive plug-in on the GS tends to push it up and out of the thing. So I can either have the joystick or the regular drives plugged in, but not both. Yes, Mech Computer Inspector. That is what that's what I have. I mean, if somebody can send me a quick copy of the thing, I could absolutely throw it on I don't have to go offline anymore. That is still not showing the whole thing. Okay. Shrink. Bounding box. Okay. I'm just gonna do this. This is why I shouldn't take weeks off. Yeah, but I could throw it on because I have the cables. I have open USB ports now. I could 100% throw it on the CFFA if we need to. All right, let's find. Because I know you can play it with the keyboard because we played it with the keyboard probably more than we played it with the mouse or the joystick. I wish you could play these games with the mouse. All games WASDA all the time. Okay. Okay. So the problem is with that link is that it's only going to let me. I can either have. Oh, here it is. Show all 11 files. There it is. It's like, why is it giving me a torrent file? All right, let's do some gaming and then we'll play with that. Keyboard practice. Tank games. Yeah, I found it. So if I remember correctly, it's arrows and spacebar. This one was pretty darn easy to deal with. Okay, maybe not. It's IJKM. And F for fire. So, I don't know if y'all want to take notes for the help file. That's cool too. I guess I need to be not running into the tank. I like that the game does have, you don't have Hollywood clips in this game. Like, I'm doing really great at getting my tank where it's going. I'm not getting any points. I got some points. I died. I'm pretty sure you die. I also do kind of like the, I think those are mines. I like how across the top, if you watch, they tried to do a little bit of like pseudo parallax scrolling with the background. It kind of looks like the orange and the purple and the green are trying to scroll, or make it look like they're scrolling at different rates. Ha! Got you! I feel like this was the one I was the best at. And I can't remember if there's an end to this, or you just keep going around in circles. I think things might get faster, too. Wow, I'm really bad at this. There are 6 sequences, okay. Like I said, it has been years. Like, I saw, this is one of the games when I saw on the list, and I said, I have to stream this just because we played the ever-loving bejeebers out of this game as kids. I remember being better at it. I also had, 12-year-old reflexes and not 40-something-something-year-old reflexes. She says that she's, addicted to a shooter. Oh, hey, those are mines. Fun. But, I mean, the game is definitely working, and working like it definitely feels like I remember it. My inability to drive a tank notwithstanding. Oh, this feels much better. First hour of stream, tech issues. Second hour of stream, actual gameplay. I am the world's... Hi, welcome to the Lady Aileros Network, where you could watch the world's worst Twitch streamer attempt to stream. Oh, that thing! That thing moves up and down if I remember correctly. What, Virtual Kansas Fest, Day 1 tech issues? Oh, no, we have plans. We're going to, the Day 1 tech issues, there's going to be a day, like, -1 and Day 0, where we invite people to test their setups, so that we have no Day 1 tech issues. Like I said, this, yeah, day one actually do actual content. It'll be fine. We've got this. I think Battle Stations is Hidden Passage. I think is the other one I actually remember. There's also a Beachhead 2, which we'll take a look at. We had Beachhead 1 and Beachhead 2. Oh yeah, this is this one. Hello? Boat! I am hitting IJKM and you are not going anywhere. Boat is not moving. I can't remember if... Okay. Oh, hey, cool. Found the monitor. Do. That was awesome. This I didn't even know was a thing. What happened was I hit control reset and it dumped me to the monitor because that's I don't think that's a you thing. I think that's a me thing. I hit control reset too long for it to go back to the game, but not long enough for it to actually reboot. I think. Oh, that's definitely a you thing? Okay, yeah, I mean, that I was just trying to soft reset the GS to get, I was trying to get back into the thing. Let's try Beachhead 2. It shouldn't be, because it's an ADB mouse. It shouldn't be messing with it, but who knows. Hey, Apple II Games, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. Keyboard, allies, level 1, players, normal practice. Practice. I don't think I played this one as much as I played the first one. Ally, 1 player, practice level 1, allies, keyboard. I think it's supposed to be, if IIRC, this is supposed to be World War II. You're filing bugs for, no pressure, right? You're filing bugs for all these things in real time. No pressure. I'm gonna take a second here shortly to load and test and see if it was a joystick problem or a U problem. Tac, rescue. I have no idea what I'm getting into. None whatsoever. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. L, it's maybe, I don't know. Okay. I guess the big brain play is to drop them way over on the side. Yep, the big brain play is to drop them over here. How come he gets so many more points than I do? How come the computer gets so many more points than I do? How many dudes do I have? I feel like that there's more to this than just dropping your dudes. Hey, we got one. That's not where I wanted you to go. Because I feel like I could just drop dudes, but I could just do this and I feel like that there should be another stage to this. Oh, I can go up and down? Okay. Oh! I totally just, like, ran the dude over. That was really, really, really comical, actually. Oh, okay, that was my last dude. Okay. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be ugly. Okay, there is absolutely something I am missing here. Besides the fact that I am terrible at this game. And there's no quit. So let's just kill a bunch of dudes. Why are my dudes not moving? Oh, because I have to move my dudes. Alright. See, that time it worked. And it was just a real quick. I really think I just leaned on it too long because I'm good like that. Let's play a different game in Beachhead. Keyboard. This. See what 3 is. See what kind of trouble we can get into. Interesting. Okay, it's River Raid. Ah! It's IJK. It's IJLM. Kill everybody. Kill all the dudes. Oh yeah, I think you have to... Oh, you have to go down to the ground for that. Okay. Yes, the helicopter is clearly... Yes, my chopper is clearly having issues. Because it's blowing up in a spectacular fashion. Press any key. You are terrible at this game, press any key. See what attack is. We should just play them all. And then, well, let's see. Ghostbusters is on here, but and that was another one I super enjoyed as a kid. Up to we did this already. But that one I don't think you can play without a joystick. And the big cheat that I'd like to feature request, big cheat I'd like to see is an invincibility mode so that we can all finally actually get past the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man and climb the stairs and beat the game, because I was really good at the game until you got to this. I don't know anybody who ever got past the jumping up and down ghost to get into the apartment building. Oh, really? Oh, hey. We are actually just, like, chucking boomerangs at each other. Oh yeah, this is gonna end badly. For me. The computer is laughing at me! My GS is laughing at me! Hard. Yes, the ha-ha, that was pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's pretty much a given that you're gonna defeat me, because I am apparently incredibly bad at this game. No. I just like to hit him once. Just once. There's 9 rounds of this. Okay. In 9 rounds, the goal is to hit him once. I'm sure it's just a learn his patterns thing. Ha, I got him. Striker, that must be my character's name. No, 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 move, move, move. Move. Move, you goober. What are you, stuck? Hits 1. Did he hit me already? Jeez, I'm so bad at this. Oh, did I... Eek! I hit him a bunch of times, or did... I am losing track. Yes! I knocked him over! I don't think there's gonna be big cheats on this one yet. That's just me being like salty because Ghostbusters was hard. Maybe if I actually paid attention to what I was doing. I really want to know what we're throwing at each other because on my screen it looks like boomerangs, and I don't think boomerangs really do that much damage. Sticks? Yes, we're throwing sticks at each other. I mean, like, seriously, we've had this huge war, and it's gonna end with me and the other guy throwing sticks at each other across a ravine. Like, don't buy your story, game. Don't buy your story. I can't believe I won a round. Angry cat noises. Angry, grouchy cat noises. Angry poof. Oop. Add invincibility cheat for Ghostbusters. Nice. I mean, I don't know about anybody else, but that is the part that nobody I know who had that game could ever get past the stupid ghost. Everybody, we all figured out that you start out with 10,000, you take the big loan, you need the ghost sweeper, you need, we had the whole business end of it down to a science pretty much. But then you got to the part where you had to get your guys past, like Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And it was just like, nope. Like, I mean, I was, I had it to the point, I was really good at catching ghosts. I was making, picking up stuff off, ghosts off the street. I was making bank. But, and I feel like that's a fairly well documented one of those, like, the difficulty spikes in games that was just ridiculous back in the day. Move! Dude, that 100% hits your head. Hitboxes in this game are a joke. Also standing still like that. But the headcanon wherein you end this war by chucking sticks at the other guy. I need to start doing some research on these games and finding out like backstories and stuff for them. I tagged the stream early access play, then played 35 year. Well, it's early access of the build. Discs of Tron. I feel like a lot of the games back then had a lot of the same pedigrees. All right, let's check the joystick. Let's do this real quick. Okay. Kill that, kill that. Plug. Knock everything over and find where to go. Wherein it takes me 3 tries to actually get the USB in. All right, turn the drive on so Windows can see it. I don't care about what happens to removable drives. Just you go there. Eject. Oh, I know why. All right. Stream thingy backup. Random news: somebody selling an Apple II Redbox Oregon Trail. Gee, I can't imagine why nobody's bid on that. One of the things that occasionally kills me about this hobby is the fact that so many people think just because they see... Okay. How do you put that back together later? So if I did this right... Wait, somebody has... Okay. Apple II GS with 4.25 meg of memory. Super serious. Disk 2. I love that it thinks that the... Well, I guess it would see it as... Okay. Printer test, disk drive test, joystick test. Alright, so the joystick is actually pretty zeroed. So this is the this is probably my favorite joystick calibration is this mech. I love this. This thing's pretty centered. So we'll get back in and we'll try Beachhead again and see if it's the joystick, but because this joystick is now proven working and pretty darn well centered off. Beer? Button, 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 button. Oh, button 1's not working. Interesting. Maybe that's the problem. Like that? It's not getting quite to 255. So I don't know if... I mean, it's an old joystick. I mean, they all are. Who are we kidding? Okay, it would help if I knew which one was X and which one was Y. It would help if I could remember basic geometry and somewhere my best friend is laughing and she has no idea why, because she teaches math. Yeah, I don't think it should be a problem. Okay, and now, okay. It just needed to be pressed a bunch. Okay, so joystick confirmed working. All right. Change the disk 2 slot. Reboop. And it should boop me into, yes. All right. So we know that joystick is talking correctly to 2GS. So let's go back to and see what happens. Yeah, I don't feel like it's been a problem in the past with this stick. I feel like I've played games on stream with this stick. Oop. Come on. I get up and I'm not sitting. It's just like anything else. Okay, so joystick practice. Let's try. What did we do? Battle stations. Battle stations is the shooting the planes. I think Beachhead is the one we did. I know when I got this stick and we ran that, because I picked this up. This is a K-Fest pile score. I remember we tested it then, and Javier was pretty impressed with how well it was. Okay, now it's working, so it must have been something weird with my joystick. So I don't think that was necessary. That might not be a bug. That might just be, I needed to reseat my joystick, and that's just this thing that, you know, that was dumb. That was me being dumb. I'd rather play games. TBH, I'd rather play games with a joystick. It's a lot more fun. Yeah, I mean, it seems like it's working fine now. Like I said, I really want to convert this. I want to get a 9-pin end, and I went to the talk last year, but it's just not something I feel like I have the chops to do quite yet. But I really want to cut off the internal 15 pin and just put a 9er on it and call it a day. Stay below the stuff if you want to shoot it rather than above it. Okay. I feel like there's a thing that moves coming up. Maybe not. I thought that, for some reason, I thought that big rectangular thing moved. Oh, cool. So, that's a thing. Oh, wow! That got hard in a hurry. That got difficult in a hurry. That ramped up. Bolo is the best tank game. Like, this type of game, because we can totally try that. That was effective. That's a minefield. That's game, not super not cool game. Super not cool. Okay, I knew there were ones that moved. I knew there were ones that moved. I don't know why I remember that, but I remember that there were ones that moved. I feel like this is exactly how I played as a child. Hey, the first level's really easy. Hey, the second level gets really hard in a hurry. Hey, I guess, like, totally got a bunch of those things. That was pretty cool. I'll look at chat. I see chat moving. I'll check you all out in a sec. I can either chat or... I can either watch chat or make sure I'm not getting shot at. Take your pick. Okay, this is a trap. This is a trap. This is 100% a trap. Because I don't think I can get above him. He's such a like my cute little tank. Castle Wolfenstein, one small area, nests of enemies. There's a book for this? Or Bolo, there's a book for that. Because I have the blog now, so, you know, writing about some of what I, you know, research about these games would be... That's one of the things I wanted to do on the blog, was look at games, research games that I play. And my own personal thoughts, of course. So, I mentioned on Twitter... Loved it so much I read the book that was based on... I suck at watching chat and playing the games. It is... So, Jared, one of the things that I've learned as a streamer is there's playing a game for yourself and there's playing a game on stream. Right now, I'm playing these games on stream, which means I'm messing around, I'm having a good time. Could I be playing... Could I be driving my tank better? Absolutely. But I would be super hyper focused on the screen, and it would be really boring because I stream to interact with the chat and interact with the Apple II and other fandoms that I'm interested in. So really, that's what it's all about. Yeah, playing and streaming are, Rex is, because Rex, I know you stream a lot too. Playing and streaming are very, very different things. Like, I could sit down and I could play this game and, like, play it to actually learn how it works and play to win. Or I could, you know, blow up tanks and have a good time with my chat. which leads me to the thing I mentioned on Twitter, which is the major project that I wanted to, and the reason why I was doing PS1 and PS2 tests, and why I posted that picture on Twitter is I am more than likely, I'm going to, starting very soon here, because it was going to be my summer project anyway, especially once I started playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. And I think I'm just going to start my summer project early at this point, because I can. I'm streaming the entirety of the compilation of Final Fantasy VII that I can stream. By which I mean, I know that there was the phone game in Japan, and there is an RPG Maker port of it, and I do have it. I've been playing with it a little bit. But I'm not sure how I feel about it. And obviously, that actually wasn't terrible. Let's shoot planes! I would love to do a watch-along of Advent Children, but that's gonna have to be somewhere other than Twitch. I'm pretty sure that's against Twitch's TOS. But we're definitely streaming Crisis Core. To publish the year I was born. We're definitely streaming Crisis Core, we're definitely streaming OGFF7, and we're definitely streaming Dirge of Cerberus. And that's why I was playing with the PSX. Oh yeah, this mess. I remember this mess! I remember playing this mess on... Oh wait, I'm trying to hit the boats, right? One of them is really, really close. And one of them is really, really far away. Now it's Wings of Fury! Oh, okay, you can shoot the planes. I feel like you're supposed to sink the boats. I feel like I remember that being a thing. Yeah, I'm playing the side that's getting bombed. I'm trying to save my planes. I feel like you could sink the ships. I just don't remember how. I assume you have to hit them with the guns. I always liked the physics in this. Like the fact that it had like... Oh, thank you for happy... Yes, Cat Mom. Cat is... He's actually hanging out with me in this room, which is new, different, and interesting. He is... Ooh, over there, sleeping. Now he's giving us all the stink eye. Cat cam. Cat cam. He says, Mom, what are you doing? Mom is putting you on the internet, whether you like it or not. Mom, please don't do that. He's really, really far away. Maybe you can't sink the boats. I could have sworn you could sink the boats. Maybe I'm thinking of a different game. Yeah, Mom is busy saving the world. He says it's supposed to be his day to be in this room undisturbed. super down with this whole working from home thing. Somebody sent me a comic and it was a bunch of dogs having a meeting talking about how they engineered this and their humans would have to stay home with them all the time. At the end of the table there's a cat saying, "Why wasn't my department consulted about this?" Yeah, and that is pretty much how he feels about this whole thing. Why wasn't my department consulted? Because I feel like that's how you beat this, was when you sank all the boats. With your 40mm cannon of doom. I absolutely do not remember. Yeah, I can't actually remember if the boats are set dressing or what. This is the game I think we played the most of when we were kids. Was this particular module of this particular game. Alright, we know this works. Let's... Okay. Yeah, so there's... okay, so I did... That is... So if it happens twice, it's an actual bug, right? Because it just happens twice. 2GS joystick. I like that it sees that. Alright, what other new games do we have to play with? AE Aliens! Battle Chess is new. Bejeweled. Borg. Congo. Yeah, that's an actual bug. Crystal Castles, Double Trouble, Flapple. You put Flappelbird in! Oh my gosh, we need to play that. I love Flappelbird. As I swallow wrong, I'm so excited. Flappelbird is awesome. Flappelbird I know how to play. So this is a recent game. This is 5 years, maybe 6 years. How long ago did Dagan write this? How long ago were all of my students playing Flappy Bird and it was... I know it was never published, but I know it was also played. I think the year before I went to Kansas Fest, that was the year y'all had the Flappelbird competition. I wish you'd have said something. I have the disc image. I know I have. As a matter of fact, if I remember correctly. I'm 99% sure I still have a physical disc that I made of it. Again, in this mess somewhere. Because this is one that I like to use when I'm doing educational, yeah. Yes, I know it's in a TRS-80 envelope. You take what you. We had a Trash 80 for a summer before we got the Apple, and we still had some discs laying around. And you take what you can get at this point for sleeves. But yeah, when I'm doing tap to flap, when I'm doing educational stuff with these, I like to use this as a program for whoever I'm showing to play, because this is something that most people are at least have a passing familiarity with, because it was so popular for like an entire school year. They'd be like, "How did you know?" And, like, nobody taps their phone that much unless they're playing Flappy Bird, so you can just stop. So it's really cute, and it's really well done. I have a bootleg of Flappy Bird! I know! How cool! Which means somewhere in probably my laptop downstairs, I have the actual disc image. I know! Don't tell David I have a bootleg. I have a bootleg of his game. What else? So I just had to show that off, because that's amazingly awesome. G.I. Joe. Oh, we played so much G.I. Joe. We had that, because my brother was super into G.I. Joe, so my dad got a hold of that. I'm just looking at what's new. Pharaoh's Revenge. Summer Games. We might have to do that. The Heist, the Natlan Wings. Oh, Wings of Fury is on here now. Okay, I like removed. And demos. Let's play. Ooh, Raid Over Moscow. Miner 2049er. Ghostbusters. I don't want to get into Ghostbusters because that is like a super, super long game. No, C. Crime Wave. I love. Okay. Whoops. Think. Press 1 for 1 player, press 2 for 2 player, press spacebar to start, press return for hint screen. Magic hat makes you invincible. Wear it and you can kill Berthilda. Catch gem eaters when they are eating. Stay away from them when they are moving from gem to gem. Take too much time and the swarm returns. Jump over trees to stun them. Press return for options screen. I'm going to hope that this... Yeah, Rex, right? I totally legit Dreamcast games that just happen to be on Max LCDs. I mean, I have a couple of legitimate copies of things. I mean, who doesn't have legitimate copies of the print shop? I have oodles and oodles of legitimate copies of print shop related stuff. And I have a legitimate copy of The Villain that I actually bought at Kansas Fest whenever Brutal Deluxe was there. Oh yeah, no, that's the one thing I never did mod chip my PS1 or PSX. It's sitting over here. I have all the stuff for the Final Fantasy for Project Final Fantasy in a stack on the floor. But I don't know, probably because I never knew someone who could do it for me. And I like, yeah, Kansas Fester, that's what's good. Get the gems. Whoa, okay, that is Get it. Yes, drive emulation for the win. And it's a really great, like... I was talking to one of the guys working in the retro room at MagFest. Okay, Bentley Bear and I are not getting along. And that was one of the things I said, why don't you just... Because I think, I said, do you have a CFFA? Do you have a booty? Can you run Total Replay? And dude's like, what? And I'm like, you need to know about this. Okay, I do not want to go all the way around like that. Crystal Castle has cheats if you need them. It's not so much that I need the cheats, it's that Bentley Bear and I are having issues about where Bentley Bear should be going. Like, I want Bentley Bear to go in a certain direction. Bentley Bear cannot find the pixel that he needs to be able to go in the direction that I want him to go. I remember this level. Oh, geez, I can jump? Albino bear, one color on color, yep. That sweet, sweet Apple color handling that we all know and love. Alright. Okay. And it worked that time. What else do we have that we want to play with? Oh, you put Spin Dizzy in here. Oh, oh. I am sighing in great amounts. Because I remember this. Spin Dizzy. I spent way more of my childhood playing this game than I should have. And if you look on YouTube, and I might have to link to it, yeah, Serpentine is on here. Serpentine I've done. Serpentine, if you really want to have some fun, go look up the marathon. Actually, that's watching me fail. Serpentine was one of the games I actually was able to beat during the marathon. So Spin Dizzy is a geometry game, and not in that good way. If you look on YouTube, somebody actually does this, like, not a speed run, but a full run, and I don't know how in the world they did a full run of this game. This game is insane. You are atop, and you are picking up gems, and the physics on this game is really bad. And there's a way to change what you are, and I can't remember. Enter, shift. Okay, that's, I mirrored the, okay, that's map. Help. switches, lifts, the clue, trampoline, compass, jewel, ice. Switches make lifts do things. Water you fall into and you die. You need to pick up jewels. That's really irritating. 1 speed slow. I mean, we had isometrics, if that counts. Okay. Oh, this game. So this is what it looks like in color. So you can be the top. You can also be, and I don't remember. We're just going to start hitting keys and see what they do. I don't know what that did. Okay, that turned me into this thing. You could also turn into a ball. Is it I? P is pause. So, like, apparently, yeah, it's I. Okay. So, there's a gyroscopic top. So, this is a lift. Ball can't do... So, this is a lift, so you have to wait till it comes down. And you have to board the lift. Let's be the top for now. And then you have to not fall off. Because you can see, if I had gone to where I was supposed to go... I played this on a monochrome monitor, thank you very much. Whoops. So this has 2 where I can come into it. So I have to know where I'm going. And this has a switch, which, if I remember correctly... yeah, so every time I roll over this switch... it builds another piece of the thing. Because the idea is you want that ramp. Okay. Alright. I think I need to hit this one now. Yes. So now I would want to, and there's a way, and I can't remember which one I hit, to switch the... This game is insane. Have you never seen this before? This is honestly one of my favorite games as a kid, and I have no idea why. This is a puzzle, and I have no idea what you're supposed to do. I don't think I ever figured it out. No, this game is absolutely bonkers nuts. I spent a ridiculous amount of time with this game because I hated myself. I don't know. Come on. All right. So can I get, so the little ramp means I can get up onto the side. We don't want to go that way. That way is awful. I mean, so all 4 ways are awful, but this way is the least awful. Yeah, no, this game is like bonkers nuts. This is, somebody decided that it would be a good idea to do a physics game on the Apple II. Yes, it was absolutely, yes, this was preparing me for my career in education. Yes, somebody decided that an isometric physics game was a really, really good idea on the Apple II. All right, let's just go this way. This way is a maze, kinda, sorta. Let's see if we can find some of the really, really egregious boards. But yeah, I'm not sure who at Activision thought that this was a good idea. But somebody at Activision thought that this was a good idea. Oh, okay, I see what I'm doing. I actually need to be all the way up here. I used to know all these puzzles, too. So if I fall in the water, you basically, you respawn, but you lose time. Like this. It's gonna get really egregious here really fast, if I remember correctly. It's all about a light touch on the joystick. Yeah, getting that one, I know how to get that one. It's super hard. Like I said, it's gonna get really egregious really quick. Because you have, so what you can't see is there are little ramps. Yeah, this is your joystick calibration program, 100%. The secret, actually, and it's kind of just like playing Q*bert, is I have my I'm actually holding my joystick 45-degree angle. I think you have to maybe back it up a little bit and then get a good run up. But not that good of a run up. And this was the easy way to do this. Let's go back and take a look. If we can. Yeah, this, like, I know some, this game is the one that makes me go, oh, I wasted my childhood. And physics carries over from screen to screen. So the idea is to get a bunch of momentum going and just carry it from like screen to screen to screen. And then like the different, and I don't remember what I know that the ball bounces better. So like when you start getting into like having to jump off of trampolines and stuff, the ball, that's when you want to use the ball. I can't remember what the other top is for. I can't remember what this one does. What would adding capacitors to the joystick do? So you can see I keep bouncing back and forth. Come on. One-way trip! So let's see what's this way. Oh yeah, this is gonna end badly. So I bring up the map just to point out that use any pot and it's just 150. I don't know if this has nothing to do with my joystick and everything to do with how ridiculous this game is. So I'm just going to point out that there's a lot more map, and yeah, so like I can't remember how you were supposed to do this. I think you're supposed to do this do the top loop, and then I don't remember how you're supposed to go the bottom too. But I will link to. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, it's not that my pots are bad on this. It's that this game is ridiculous. Okay. One of these. Okay. I don't actually remember which button rotates. Okay, that's map. Okay, the arrow keys. Okay, so the arrow keys do the rotation. So you can rotate the map. So I can see I am here. I am here. You are here. Yeah, oh, the sound, no, it's a great game. The design of the game and the sound design, I mean, it's a polished game. I'm not saying it's not. I just, somebody decided that a physics game on the Apple II was a stellar idea. I know you have to get on the lift for this. So all four of the arrows do things. My dad didn't buy it for us so much as he copied it for us, because that's how you got software back in the day. But I don't know what parent would buy this for their children, but somebody obviously bought it somewhere along the line because there were pirated copies out in the wild. I do know that this was the game I was most excited to get a joystick for because I wanted to. I saw it and I don't know why I was obsessed with this game as a kid. Now I'm gonna have. This is gonna be mission aborted because you are terrible at this game. I don't know if the Apple II was necessarily pirated out of existence. I'm not sure how some of the software companies weren't pirated out of existence. I feel like some of them probably were. Oh my gosh, this may. I don't even want to. I'm. This is not a. This may or may not be a road I want to go down. Boop. Okay, and that time it reset itself. Serpentine is good. Snoggle, which is just fun to say. Space Quarks, which Apple Quarks, if you had the Apple at Play. Oh yeah, my dad taught in a high school. My dad was a shop teacher, so he was on the vocational side, and also on the vocational side was whatever computer classes were called in the 80s. Because they had them in the 80s and early 90s. And as a matter of fact, I happen to know because the teacher that taught that, look at a heart, was a really good friend of my dad's. So he was really good friends with the teacher that taught computers. and he was really good friend. He was pretty good friends with, or at least he knew one of the guys that did the physical um, support of the machines, because that's where he my the first Intel computer I had, my 486, was a custom build from this guy he knew at school. And I know Dad took classes on this stuff and met other people, so I'm pretty sure it wasn't just the kids, the teachers had a pretty good ring going too. Once the school district started moving to Wintel computers, I think support got a lot harder. But I mean, somebody had to, I remember when I was a kid, I remember seeing the 2Es we had at school, and I had no idea, I had no understanding. If you'd have opened up the top and showed it to me, I would have had zero understanding of what I was looking at. So, the fact that somebody had to come in and make sure the cards were right, and somebody had to make sure that the disk drives were put together, and I think physical support for the children beat the snot out of the keyboard. Am I using the mouse? I don't know. Let's find out. I guess I am. Okay. I don't think I want to use the mouse anymore. Not sure what I'm doing! Okay. Skeet shooting is cool. Yeah, well, that might be something we try. I have no idea why that got auto-modded. Very weird. Olympic decathlon versus... Okay, let's tell it let's tell it we don't have a mouse this time. Yeah, I guess Twitch's mod settings are pretty obnoxious. No, we are not using the mouse. We are using the joystick. I can't even imagine what gymnastics would be. Oh, that's insane. Okay. Pull! Oh my god, that's so bad. I feel like this would actually be easier with the mouse. This is literally click on heads. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Sure. this is definitely a mouse game. Hey, I got one. I need more mousing surface. Y'all, I'm really bad at clicking on heads. She says if she gets a double. Wonder if there's a way for me to stream Duck Hunt. I have a Nintendo. I'm not 100% sure how I'd get it, the upscaled signal back into the Nintendo, the Tube TV though. Yes, the USSR existed back in this. Yes, that's what I love doing when I'm doing educational outreach with these. The other game I like one of the other games I really like to take with is Where in Europe is Carmen Sandiego, because that one was done before the fall of the Berlin Wall. So, like, there's a lot of crazy like geography that the kids are like, I'm like, I know it's wrong. It was right when the game was made, and that's like that like this game was made in like the mid 80s, and that's how much the world has changed in, this many years, is because we made games that now are incorrect. I can't use that to teach geography anymore because the geography of Europe is different. A lot of those tiny Eastern Bloc countries, they've all rearranged. I mean, they've all rearranged themselves. Is everybody ready for diving? I have absolutely no idea how this is gonna work, but dude just broke his back. Geography is all the Grand Theft Auto games is messed up too, I'm sure. I said, this dude. I've basically broken this guy's back. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just hitting buttons. If anybody knows how this is actually supposed to work, please again, backseat gaming allowed. Please tell me what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, the Apple II. It's not. Hi, Salient. How are you? Digital screams of pain. All right. We want out of this mess. We did. I gotta know. I am not sticking the landing. Oh yeah, I'm sure the Russian judges are alright. Okay. So we hit it once. And we face plant. I feel like if I could do this and diving, I feel are the same game. Ha! I stuck the landing! I have no idea what I did. None whatsoever. I'm using the mouse salient. Okay, we'll take that. Because I know button makes me jump. Land on my butt. Yeah, one, jump, push off. Push off appears to be an issue with me. Jump. Face plant. Let's see if it'll do. Alright, I was doing better with the mouse. But not by much. I mean, honestly, when I tried to vault, this is what it would look. If I tried to vault, this is absolutely 100% what it would look like. And I have done vault. We had to do gymnastics when I was in gym class. So I have vaulted. And that's about what it looks like. I can only assume this is bash the button as fast as you possibly can. Yep. Okay. What do you mean disqualified? Oh. Alright, let's try to not DQ ourselves this time, shall we? I don't know, Salient, it just asked me if I wanted to use... I don't understand why I'm getting disqualified. Okay, so apparently it's hammer left and right as fast as you can. So I'm playing QWOP, apparently, is how this works. I'm sure that the noise gate on my Oh, we're not done yet. I legitimately thought that was the finish line. QWOP. Hey Rex! If you're still there, could you explain QWOP? QWOP is messed up. Unless you're saying that because, oh gosh, why did you bring that up? Alright. Oh, okay, you know QWOP? Yes. So for anybody who's not familiar, QWOP is a game where you use the Q, the W, the O, and the P keys, and this is it's like a Windows game or something. And you're moving the top and bottom. So you're moving like the knee and the hip joint of each leg, and then you have to try to walk. I am not even kidding. This is a game. Um, if you watch Desert Bus at all, I think it was, I can't remember, I think it was Desert Bus 6, where we absolutely 100% broke Graham at like 3 in the morning by showing him QWOP at like 3 in the, somebody showed him the QWOP at like 3 in the morning, and G about just lost it. He just completely lost it all over everything. QWOP is messed up. QWOP is unbelievably messed up. See if we can do this without getting DQ'd. I don't understand how I keep getting disqualified. Oh, probably because it's a trial. Mod your NES. Okay. I would, so I am not comfortable modding this NES. I would have to somehow get my hands on another one. I want to keep this NES kind of pristine, and that is because it is the one we had when we were kids. If it's an internal mod that would require me to like drill holes in the case and stuff, I don't want to do that. At least not to this one. I'd have to get another one. And I know that's weird, but this is the one we had growing up, and I just want to, I want to keep it, I want to keep it stock. And it has nothing, and honestly, it's not, I can upscale the NES with the same upscaler that I'm using with this. It's getting it back in. It's getting it back into stuff like, if I like anything I want to, and this is kind of a preview for what's to come. The piece that I'm waiting, the two pieces that I'm waiting for, one I absolutely need, one I'm just, so, one, I'm waiting for the new capture box. I bought the 60S Plus, it should be here tomorrow. I have to call the post office because Best Buy's shipping is made of fail. The second piece that I am that I'm waiting on to do this is, so you can see things behind me have changed a little bit. There is now a big giant Sony monitor behind me. That's, oop, doop, doop, doop. There. That's my old 720p Sony TV, and you'll notice that there is a microphone stand and a tripod sitting next to it. And a little Mac Pro, and the Mac Plus. He's so cute. So what I am what I'm waiting on, and I have it on order, it's been delayed by snow in Illinois, which is something that I'm saying in May. But it is a piece of cable that's going to go and take the left audio out and the right audio out, and then put them into headset, 3.5 millimeter. So that I can monitor game sound on that. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to go console to upscaler to capture box, and then capture box into Mac Pro, capture box out into that. And then that's what I'm going to use, and then headphones off of the TV so that game audio is going to work properly. I found out that the issues I was having with game audio not being sent out had nothing to do with the box and everything to do with my monitors are weird and weird sounds. Oh, I know. Well, Steve Jobs never thought that I'd be trying to do all of this. I put a 4-port USB 3 card in this Mac Pro, and I'm running out of ports again. But I'm going to be streaming from over there, and I'm going to be streaming directly from, like I said, so for Crisis Core, for the PSP game, I'm going to have to do an emulation, and we'll get into this in that stream. I'm not buying a PSP. TLDR, I'm not buying another PSP. The PlayStation 1 and the PlayStation 2 game, I'm going to play from the actual metal, because I should. That's the conceit of my thing. But I could also do the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo. I need one more piece to do the to hook up the Atari. I need to somehow get from the coaxial to red, yellow, white, and I'm not sure if that exists. I bet it does, or I bet I could do it with like Arduinos or something. But I'm sure that that would be the thing that I would need to mess with. Okay, yeah, this one's doing it. So I don't know if this is a bug or not for AM, but this is doing when I'm leaving Summer Games, it's doing a complete reboot. It's not just going back to the menu. Oh, Winter Games. Let's go here. I can't imagine, did they reuse this or what? They probably totally reused the animation. Okay. Practice an event. Hot dog biathlon speeds. Figure skating? Are you kidding me? We hook reset to do a clean reboot. Okay. Okay, so I just want to make sure that that wasn't a bug. Okay, I gotta know. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Falling on my butt. Make Beachhead do the same. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we are spinning and we are landing on our butts. Okay, so skating backwards, skating backwards, skating backwards. Camel spin. Skating backwards, skating backwards. I want to jump. Yeah, I'm getting out. Yeah, the flashing square and the No. No. We are not playing again. I don't know if the flashing square is because of the upscaler or... It's not doing it this time, though. So I don't know what that was. I'm not sure. Alright. I'm bored. I'm terrible at this. Let's find something else to play with. Wings of Fury, wavy navy. I know, I feel like Jared is the king of Wings of Fury, and I don't want to rain on his parade, or, you know, that or he's... Also, he's gonna make me look bad. Track and field! Other things that I'm so bad at. Let's pick one more game to do. Go a little long since we had some issues at the beginning of the stream. Double Trouble. Okay, let's do a shmup. If it's what I'm thinking of. Oh no, it's not. Oh, I'm thinking Double Dragon, which was never made for this. No idea what this is, but... Demo, watch this side only. What am I doing? Also, my joystick is rather warm on the bottom, and I don't think that that's a... Shoot rocks, shoot balloons, avoid both. Grab unlit candles, avoid flames. No! This is ridiculous. Grab balloons, catch rocks, do not fall. What the? What is this? What is wrong with this game? Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought this was a good idea? This was not a good idea. What am I doing? I don't even know. This is like, I know we need to teach multitasking, but this is nuts. I'm not sure which side I'm supposed to pay attention to more. This is air traffic controller. This is insane! Okay, let's do that. Alright. Oh, it's one of these. Alright. Let's see what the secret message is. Oh, cool. Okay. Beat the highest score on this game and you can buy any Bez game for only $10. Send a photograph of the high score screen and your warranty card, too. I wonder what would happen if I actually sent something. Now I kind of want to send a screenshot to this box and see what happens. Why did you get a commercial for Geico? Because, that's how Twitch works. Twitch is going, if you, so, Twitch is ad-supported. And one of the, I guess, benefits of subscribing is if you're a subscriber, you don't get ads. Like, even if I were to run, I can manually run, sometimes I can manually run ads, and sometimes Twitch does it for me. It says, because, you know, if you'll notice it says, you know, watch this ad to support Lady Alaros, stick around for the stream. I do get a rather minuscule, but, existing portion of said ad revenue. And then, like, if I were ever to make it to partner, which is the next step after affiliate, that would be more, one of the things partners get is more ad revenue. If you're a subscriber, you don't see ads. I do get a cut, yeah, I do. I mean, it's a couple of cents, but I get a cut. So that's what so the subscribe button, that's, I think, up there, is, you know, I get a cut of that, so people who subscribe, I get a cut of that as well, I think. I don't honestly know what the percentages are on any of this stuff. I mean, honestly, you know, if this stream were to start making any significant amount of money, I would put it back into the stream. I would buy better stuff, like, you know. But, so that subscribe button is, and if you don't want to see ads and you have, an Amazon Prime account, you have a free you can use your Amazon Prime account to subscribe to one channel a month for free. So that's the thing. You sub to my channel. So subbing to my channel means you get a couple things. You get 1, no ads. 2, you get custom emotes. I only have 1 at the moment. I think I need to. I'm actually I think I might commission some more. I've got some ideas. But you custom emotes. That's the custom emote that subscribers get. That's why I use it everywhere, because I am automatically subscribed to my own channel. So no ads, more emotes. That's kind of the big thing. And yeah, the streamer gets a cut of the sub revenue. No, that's fine. Apple II Games, I'm glad to explain. Like, I don't always explain this because I don't want people to feel like I'm doing this for the love of streaming. But, it's always nice to, help, it's not a cheap hobby. Oh, 4 a.m. When did you subscribe? Did you just subscribe now? Because my notification didn't go off. And it's not showing it on Stream Manager. But thank you for subscribing. It says I have 1 subscriber. Doesn't tell me who. But thank you for subscribing. Oh, you unlocked it with bits. Oh, okay, cool. You can do that too. I don't know if I get I don't know how bits. Bits are new, and I don't know. Oh, you cheer? Oh, I don't have a thing for that. I don't think I have a thing for that. Bits are stream points or channel bytes. Because bits are something. Yeah, right? Here, I'm gonna pop back over to the booth while because bits are like, it should come up and say like A2A. I feel like with bits it should say something. I thought I had that set, but maybe I don't. If you get into this, you find out you can get Streamlabs lets you put notifications up, so if people follow or subscribe or cheer with bits, then it should come up in the middle of the screen. I don't know why that's not working. Probably Streamlabs. Like I said, right now I'm just kind of hanging on until my new toy gets here. And the other thing is, at the bottom of the screen, if you are a follower of the channel, you should see a little Apple cursor. And there's a number that next to that Apple cursor that you see it goes up occasionally, and it'll say click here to claim a bonus. Those are they call them channel points. Twitch calls them channel points. And I call them channel bytes, because you can totally rename them to be whatever you want them to be. And that'll let you do things like unlock extra emotes, highlight your message. I'm working on some custom rewards. It's going to involve, like, suggesting, make me play, if we're in total replay, make me play a game for, X amount of time. So, because if you hover over that, it'll bring up, yes, I have. You can highlight your message. You can unlock a random sub emote. You can send a message in sub only mode. I don't put this channel in sub only mode. That's for like big streamers like Games Done Quick, who are doing big events. Choose an emote to unlock. Modify a thing. You can modify emotes. You can put sunglasses and stuff on them. It's really weird. How do I get out of this? Like that. So yeah, like Twitch has all kinds of things to help. So first help stream, because the idea is streamers want to, a lot of people, do this as a side hustle or as a living. I could never do this as a living. I could never ever ever do this. Anybody that does this as a living, I have the utmost respect for. But however you unlocked it, thank you. But that's kind of like the ins and outs of Twitch and how it works. I know it's like it's so like you follow and you get a notification. I follow like a pile of channels, and then there are a few that I subscribe to because they're the ones that I watch the most. It's like $5 a month, and I know a lot of people don't have that right now, and that's why I don't say a lot about this, is because I know a lot of people don't have this, especially in this environment, with what's going on, and I get it. So at the end of the day, I'm doing this because I love to do it, and I'm not, that's, and when you start getting into even doing this as a side hustle, then you start, I know streamers who put a lot of pressure on themselves to be on like all the time. Like last week, I did not sleep. Saturday night into Sunday. Yeah, you're gonna have to do it on a real computer. I did not sleep. I don't know why. My brain just would not shut up, and I woke up on last Sunday morning feeling like absolute garbage. And I said, it's not worth it. I'm gonna take a self-care day. And I feel bad because yeah, I know y'all enjoy doing this, but at the same time, it's not like it's if I'm doing this for a living, then that's like taking a day off of work unpaid. And that's why it's like this is just a thing I do for kicks. But yeah, but the subs and stuff are nice too. But yeah, the ad, yeah, when you do see a pre-roll ad, when you do see a post-roll ad, yeah, publish or pair. I mean, I'm a content creator. It's part-time, it's fun, it's a hobby, but I'm still a content creator. And that's how this whole shtick works. I've got the blog, I've got the Twitter. I don't have the Instagram because I don't do a lot of pictures of things. Like Instagram's kind of a waste. I don't photograph. Like I tried to do video. I tried to do a vlog, a video blog of Magfest, and I hated it. And I realized I'm verbal. I'm not visual, so that's why I have the blog now. And so yeah, but it is, it's I tried it, but I want to keep this low key and low pressure. Hey, 4am subscribed to tier 1, and my set of notification did not go off, so I will fix that later. It's supposed to plop up and say 4am is now a member of the Clouder. I think Streamlabs is screwed up. I think other people have been having issues with Streamlabs too, so the low-key fun, yeah. Oh, well, I put in for Kansas Fest to do a backstage, like, I'm going to do, like, I know a lot of you probably have already figured it out, but for backstage, I'm going to do a backstage at the stream, if assuming I get picked to do a talk. I know there's going to be a lot less time this year, behind the scenes at the channel, so that everybody can see just exactly how I did. I think everybody's mostly pieced it together by now. What are you staring at? Oh my gosh, the cat. He's sitting by the door staring at the door. I live near a Civil War battlefield, and I'm 99% sure my house is haunted. I am super sure my house is haunted because he just stares at stuff, and I hear weird noises and stuff, and I really think this house is haunted. Hi. Yes, I'm talking about you. But we're going to call it there for today, I think. I am definitely coming back to this. I think we're going to do a couple weeks with Total Replay. I am going to look up maybe how to play some of these games. I put a little practice. I want to do more Spin Dizzy. I should not have played that because that's going to make me... Is there an Apple? Yeah, it's called Ghostbusters, and that's like playing a round of Ghostbusters is like a stream in and of itself. I know if you want to get into that, that's like that's kind of somewhere across between an arcade game and an adventure game. Yeah, game help screens would be really good, but I can't like for something like complicated like summer games. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know how much space y'all have to do that. But but yeah, no, thanks everybody for watching, following, subscribing, throwing bits, throwing channel bites, whatever it is that you do. Not let's see here, not a whole lot going on in the world of Twitch at the moment. So I'm going to send you over to one of my favorite channels, Bob Ross. For summer games, we literally just link to an online. Yeah, I mean, you'd have to. You have to do for something like that. So thanks everybody for tuning in. There will definitely be a stream next Sunday. Between now and then, this week I'm hoping to get started on the Final Fantasy project. It will be probably, I'm thinking 4 to 6 my time, 4 to probably 3 to 6, 4 to 6, depending on what's going on day job wise, or maybe like 7 to 9, 7 to 10 my time. Watch the Twitter. I'm gonna start with Crisis Core because I think I'm gonna do them in game chronological order as opposed to release order. So it'll be Crisis Core, OGFF7, Dirge of Cerberus. And if you're interested, I'll do a couple blog entries between now and then to kind of flesh out what's going on and why Final Fantasy VII. And I'm going to have to do a blog entry on Spin Dizzy too. So I forgot that was a thing. So thanks everybody. I'm going to send everybody over to some... Try running that quick action again later. How about we just do it like this? Oops. We're gonna raid Bob Ross. I can't. Oh, so we can't raid Bob Ross, so we're just gonna call it there. Yeah, thank you. Thanks everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Rex might be streaming later. I don't if he's still here. I know Rex is doing I am going to stream a playthrough of Reload of Final Fantasy VII Remake too. So that's at the very, very end of all of this, and that's kind of one of the reasons why this has become a thing. But I'm pretty sure Rex is streaming later, so give him a follow, and we can all tune in and watch Rexadecimal get his face kicked in by the Hell House. And if you want to know what that means, tune into his channel later. So thanks everybody. As you know, watching streaming, watching whatever, watching, subscribing, following, dropping bits, just your presence means your presence is more than enough for me. As always, thanks for watching.